All right, more text game series. Sorry, I'm in my bed, but I'm still working. That's a beautiful, guys. See, that's a beautiful part about having a business. You can work from bed. You can work from home. I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say, but anyway. But no, more text game series. So, another little tip and trick that you can do is, you can say, when a girl's not responding, conversation's going well. Of course, remember, conversation's been going well. Everything's been going straight, and she just stops responding. Now, you can be like, hey, I'm just putting this wanted poster out for this lost girl named so-and-so, said girl's name. And then you'd be like, I haven't heard from her in a bit. Let me know if you hear from her before I actually go to the police. Or you can say, Dear Diary, I haven't heard from this girl in a while. Say her name. I haven't heard from this girl blink in a while. Should I send for a search team, or should I not? Right? Or you be like, Dear Diary, I haven't heard from blank in a while. This girl that I've been talking to, should I send for a search team or something like that? Or you can be like, what's another good one you guys can say? This girl, hey, I need your advice on something. This girl that I know has seemed to vanish, and she seemed to vanish into the abyss, and I don't know what to do, right? And most likely, she'll respond to that. That doesn't really, clearly that's a playful way that you're putting it. That doesn't really come off try hard. That really doesn't come off like, like you're hurt or anything. So, that'll be some good text. Or even somebody you had a slight fallout with, but not too upset about it, right? Like not too upset, not too hurt. And like this one girl I was talking to, and this one girl, she had said some wild, crazy shit to me, like, because she was like, oh, she want to go to the movies. She basically suggested that we go to the movies. I'm like, okay, cool, we can do that. And I was like, you treating? And then she was like, oh, I find it really weird how, was the second time you asked me, am I treating? But like, mind you, she never went out. Every time we went out, she never paid. So it was just like, how are you even complaining? And she was like, I find that very suspicious. I think we should go separate ways. I'm like, excuse me? Now, I made it clear, I wasn't even worried about her telling me to go separate ways. I have a lot of pride, and I'm getting money, right? I'm getting a lot of money, more money, way more money than her. And she's a nurse, and she makes good money, but she still ain't get more money than me. And so I took offense to it, and obviously I kind of went overboard. And I was just like, excuse me? And I was like basically telling her how much I make. I was showing her stacks of money. Like, I was like, please don't ever insult me, right? So we kind of had a little bit of a falling out. And then like every time we went out, she never paid. Of course I fucked already. Fucked a few times. But every time we went out, she never paid. So I was really confused as to why she felt as if, like, I know she made a reference in the past about, a guy she talked to asking her to pay for shit. But, one text that I didn't actually send it, but I was thinking about sending it. And I was like, because, she's a fire white girl. And I'm not really big on white girls like that, but she's type fire. Obviously, I don't discriminate, but she's type fire. The pussy is fire too. Squirt her and everything. It's a little too personal. I know, TMI, right? But I was thinking about, I just want to hit it up again because it's a nice look. Because, I try to surround myself with the best of looking of girls. And I don't really want to surround myself with no ugly dust bunnies. She seems like a pretty quality person. But one thing that I was considering texting her was, hey, I need your advice on something. There was this really cool quality girl who I knew. And, we kind of had a falling out, but I did kind of still want to like maybe talk things out and take her on a date. Maybe, what do you think I should do? Right. And obviously I'm talking about her, but I'm saying, hey, I need your advice. but clearly it's about her. And so it'll be a good way to try to get her a response out of her if she's not feeling too hurt. And my indicators to seem that she's not so hurt, and maybe I can still reach out to her because she still follows me on Instagram. She still looks at every post that I post. I'm not blocked or anything, so I'm assuming my text message wouldn't be blocked either. So when those windows are open, when those doors are open, probably you can still reach out to that person, especially when we got along well. Chemistry was great. I was fucking the shit out of her. She was squirting and coming a whole bunch, face turning red. Like, she told me I gave her the best, ate her pussy better than anybody she ever has. So, like, there's a lot of good open doors there. So you can probably reconcile a situation like that. But that will be a good text, and hey, I need your advice on something. So when those doors are open, you could probably do that, and that's a good segue into doing something like that. So that's what I was thinking about doing with that, and I might just do that. But these are some tips and tricks for text messages that you can send. And just, guys, remember, when you send these texts, make sure it's coming off playful. Make sure you're not coming off butthurt. Make sure that make sure there's no bad blood between you two, especially if you're sending like a risky text, like I was gonna send to that I hadn't sent it yet, that I'm gonna send. But I don't really give a fuck. I have nothing to lose as far as her. And like, I don't care. Like, I take risks, nigga. What the fuck? But yeah, guys, text series.